Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Let me see what we got the cat all going on over here. Yeah, here we go. We can do that. We can do that. Go ahead and get my shit together. Just because I can have fun today. I am going to have fun today. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. About to have a little bit of fun today. Yeah, it don't matter to me, man. What topics y'all come up with or not, I don't really care. What's going on, Jose Diaz? Stephen L. the back. I don't know nothing about no golf. Hey, man, listen, bro. This stream, the stream, right? I'm going to be playing golf, but y'all can ask me whatever you want, man. I can talk about whatever y'all want. This ain't got to be like, okay, he's playing golf and that's all that's gonna be. Nah, y'all gonna ask me questions. Y'all could chop it up with me, man. You know what I'm saying? Daniel Berry Sports Highlights was good with you, man. This just me having me a little fun, all right, man. Shit. I just figured, man, I'm not gonna be like, I couldn't play golf in my life depended on it. Nah, bro, I'm not mean shit. Me, you know what I'm saying? I'm just having fun, Jose Diaz, you know? But the topic could be open, man. I put no topic live because it doesn't matter what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what we talk about. If y'all want to bring up a subject, y'all bring it up. If I feel like talking about it, we talk about it. If not, we move on to the next thing or, whatever the case may be, man. You watch that Jamie Foxx on Netflix? Nah, David against David. Man, that's a good one, man. David Benavidez against David Morrell, man. I'm honestly, man, Jose, man, I like David Benavidez in this fight, man, to be honest with you, man. And what's going on, DP Rocker? Now, I know that's not going to be an easy fight, and it could definitely go the other way, Jose Diaz. David Morrell could quite easily pull this fight off. I'm well aware of that. But if you ask me my opinion on who I think is going to win, and if I was to bet my money on it, then I'm going to bet David Benavidez, man. I just think, well, I don't think anything, man, because honestly, bro, if we want to be fair, right, Jose Diaz, if we want to be fair, I don't think neither one of them looked good in their last fight. And I'm talking about Morrell and Benavidez. I don't think neither one of them looked good in their last fight, which leaves the question open of, what's really going on? Like, is this what we're going to get when they fight each other? Or is one of them going to elevate? Or are they both going to elevate? Or are they both going to stay, with that past performance type of look, man? This is why I'm so torn with picking that fight. What's going on? I just want the truth. This is why I'm so torn about picking that fight, Jose Diaz. And Kamara, what's good with you, man? But my gut is telling me David Benavidez. I just, how do I put this, man? I think that he just has that ability. What's going on front line? He's got that ability to apply heavy pressure that I don't know if Morrell is going to be able to handle it. You know what I'm saying? I know Morrell's ready, Jose Diaz. You do know he's a DV tracksuit customer, right? You do know he's wearing DV tracksuits, right? So, when I'm picking against him, it's tough for me to pick against him, right? But, as I told y'all, man, when I make picks, man, I got to make them based on what I believe. even though he's a customer. That makes sense, Jose Diaz. Like, I mean, yeah, that's why I try not to talk about fights like that, but when you ask me about him, I gotta tell you how I feel. But he is a customer. So there is that, man. There's something to be said about that, man. But somebody in here mentioned it. Let me see. I just want the truth says Morrell played too much. That's one of the concerns I got. I'm glad he brought that up. And Jose, I don't know if you're in agreement with it. I think this is one of those fights. I think this is one of those fights, right? That Morrell is not going to have the luxury to play with his food. He's not going to have the luxury to play around. He's going to have to come in there and not do any of those things if he's to have a chance at beating David Benavidez. And the reason I'm mentioning all these kind of stuff is because it is very possible that he understands that and comes in with that mind frame as well. He may know he has to do that and not play around come fight night. You know what I'm saying? He may give you a different look than what he normally is giving us. He may go in there on a serious note and say, hey, man, I'm not playing around tonight. I can't play with my food. I'm fighting against Benavidez. This is not you know what I'm saying? I got to be on point with this fight. But I think that they both are going to come out like that. Yeah, for whatever it's worth. You know what I'm saying? Morrell got to go to Benavidez's body. Morrell can win. He just got to be focused. But he has more footwork, more head work. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. And that's what I'm saying. What's going on, E. Ortiz? They both have attributes that can help them win the fight. Which is why I believe that's what makes that a great fight. Which fighter's gonna come out there with an A game? You know what I mean? What's going on, Mr. Shelton? What's going on, man? This is just a crazy little live I'm doing, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying something a little different, Talk while playing golf, you know what I'm saying? Trying to have me a little fun, do something a little different. And I haven't been I've been playing the Monday night games. I just haven't been going live for them. But I think I'm gonna have to start doing that again, though. I might have to go back live again. Benavidez has been down before. If Morrell connects, we'll see how Benavidez reacts. But if Benavidez connects, we'll definitely find out what Morrell is made of. Interesting fight. I just want to see it. I'm going to go for my guy, but I want to see it. Frontline, I think we already know the answer of how Benavidez is going to react. Because he's already been down, we already know how he's going to react. I don't think that's going to be something that's the thing about somebody going down early in their career, that you already know what to do if you do get knocked down. So I don't see that as we're going to find out what Benavidez is going to do if he gets dropped. I think he already knows what to do. I think the what should be said is if Benavidez drops Morrell, what's he going to do? You know what I'm saying? Which I don't think is going to be no different. I think both of them are dogs, and I don't think a knockdown is going to affect either one of them. He was off balance when he got dropped, though. Yeah, well, okay. Well, I don't know, man. A drop is a drop, man. What can we do? What can we do, man? I look forward to the fight, man, though. You know what I'm saying, man? I do Benavidez head is straight on the lane. Okay, Jose. Okay. Jose's trying to, hey, man, look, man, Jose's after me, bro. Jose's coming for me today. Jose said, hey, Cano, I'm going to change your mind before the live is over. I'm going to change your mind, Cano. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jose Diaz, you know, you got my number, man. You know, you can always text me and convince me over there. You know what I'm saying? But it's all love, man. It's all love, man. But nah, I'm not gonna change my mind on it though, man. I'm gonna stick with my pick. But I'm just not confident about my pick. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not confident about it, man. I mean, shit. That's the honest truth. I want to see the fight. Yeah, nah, I want to see the fight too. I think that's good for both of them that they're fighting each other, man, because they can't say they're fighting nobodies. You know, they can't turn around and say who have they fought. They're about to fight each other. So you know what I'm saying? We can't be like, why is he going? Nah, man, they're about to fight each other, man. We about to know. I hope my brother's watching this game so he can learn how to play this goddamn game, man. I'm making it look easy though, ain't I? What's going on, Townsend? I'm making this shit look easy, huh? But man, let me go ahead and talk about something that's very it's probably gonna be unpopular. But if y'all bear with me, man, if y'all bear with me and let me explain my stance on this, I think y'all understand where I'm coming from, right? Because I don't want it to be it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy for people to misinterpret a topic that somebody's speaking about. And I'm speaking about the Gervonta Tank Davis uh, 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 um, topic, right? And what I really want to get at, man, behind this is that I am with everybody else, right? I am in agreement with everybody else that we would like to see him fight the Shakur Stevensons of the world, the Devin Haney's of the world. You know what I'm saying? We like to see him fight the best of the best in the world. I'm with all of y'all on that, right? Because that's what we want to see. The difference is, and this is where I may lose y'all a little bit, right? The difference is, this is difference. That I'm not even mad at Tank. That's the difference. Why am I not? Why you not mad at Tank, Kano, man? He's not fighting the people we want to see fight. Well, because he's told you on many occasions that he's out here to make the money. He's out here for the check. He doesn't care about belts and none of that shit. He's just trying to make his money and get out of the game. Right? So if a fighter is telling you, I am going out here just to get this money and get the hell out of here, why would you expect him to fight anybody? He's just not going to do it. Tank is a buster, but he's not giving the consumers what we want. No, he's not. He's not giving me what I want either, Jose Diaz. He's not. But he's told you he's not, right? I was reading that article the other day where he was like, hey, man, I just want the money and I just want to get the hell out of here. That's all I want to do. I don't care about none of this other shit. And although that's painful for us because we're not going to get to see it, I give up on him even trying. That's the thing. But Mr. Shelton, am I right? Am I right? And that's the thing right there, Jose Diaz. That's the point I'm bringing out. Don't pay for his fights. Don't pay for his fights. That's the only reason I'm not mad. I'm like, he already told you. He already showed his hand. He already told you he's not fighting these folks. So if he's telling you he's not fighting these folks and he's just trying to get it, you know, he's just in it for the money so he can then go down there and retire and live his life peacefully or whatever, I don't have a problem with that because he's already told us. But I am not going to turn around and then pay for his fights and support that either, because that is also our right not to support that either. Right? So that's the reason why I wanted y'all to give me a chance to explain that shit. You know? That's the reason I'm like, look, I'm not mad at this dude. I just really don't care. Just really don't care. You know what I'm saying? Now, if he wants to do that, he could do that. But then he can't turn around and expect people to support him as well. That's all I'm saying. Joseph, we got an 1,100-pound blue marlin. Oh, okay. So that's where I'm at with it, man. I ain't a Pittsburgh big dog in the building, man. So that's where I'm at with it, man. I can't be mad at that shit, man. Let me close this door. You know how much longer I'm gonna be live, but shit, let me close that door that way to, fucking. But that's where I'm at with it, man. And I hope people understand my stance on that, on why I am not upset with Tank Davis and shit like that, It just is what it is at that point. It really is, man. And I'm one of those people, man, that listen, man, like, there's a lot of people crucifying Richards and Hitchings right now. I like Richards and Hitchings. I like Richards and Hitchings, man. I'll support Richards and Hitchings, man. And for the life of me, I can't understand. I can't understand why folks will be opposed to watching him fight one of your favorites. Shawa, how you doing? You feel what I'm saying? Like, if Hitchens wants to fight T.O., I'm down for it. You know what I'm saying? If he wants to fight Devin, I'm down for that. If he wants to fight anybody else at 140 that's a champion, I'm cool with that. I don't understand why that would be something bad for anybody to not want to see. Tank Davis can make more money with Devin. Yes, he can. Coolin', big bro. People calling Hitchings the weakest champion. Can someone name me one of Nakatini's resume? I don't. Listen, man, hey, listen, man. I'm in the minority with that because I don't think that I think that John Bowser fight was a good win. I think the Malik Hawkins fight was a good win. I think the Zapata fight was a good win. I think that the Paro fight was a good win. Now, I done named you several names. I don't, a lot of people don't even have that kind of resume. I'm not saying it's a great resume, but I mean, some of you, some of the favorites out here don't have that shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he did beat Malik Hawkins when everybody thought Malik Hawkins was going to beat him. See, the problem is a lot of people got amnesia on the folks that Richards and Hitchens fought. Go back in time and go back and look at that timeline. When I had my other channel, right? I was over here arguing with folks, man, on why Hitchens was going to win, and people was telling me, you crazy. You crazy. Man, Malik Hawkins gonna school him. Malik Hawkins gonna do this to him. Malik Hawkins. But since the fight is already in the past and Hitchens made him look bad and beat his ass, all of a sudden it's in the chapter of the Forgottens. It's in the chapter of the Forgottens. Y'all gotta remember, Malik Hawkins was a Mayweather fighter. Malik Hawkins was a Mayweather fighter. Hitchens was a Mayweather fighter. Hitchens was let go by Mayweather. They kept Malik Hawkins. Malik Hawkins was the ace in the hole. And what did Mayweather do? He put him in there with Hitchens, thinking that Hitchens was going to get his ass beat by Malik Hawkins. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't even remember, Mr. Shelton. Like I said, man, I can give y'all some history. That's why I just don't look at shit the same way as everybody, man. I remember these fights. I remember this shit. You know? They had him in the basement, Shawa. Now, I'm not saying, see, this is where the disconnect is always is with me, right? That people don't listen to the entirety of it, right? I'm not saying he's the greatest fighter out there. By no means. You know? What I'm saying is at 140, he is very capable of beating at anybody at that weight class. Yes, he is. I'm baffled how people, let me put this in a good, tasteful way, okay? Because I'm not trying to down anybody at all. I'm not. But if anybody's going to sit here and tell me that Richardson Hitchens has no shot at being Teofimo Lopez, I got a question as to how do you come to that conclusion? Who that, man, you playing with on that golf game, man? I don't know, man. I'm just playing. Hey, random people, man. Random people. But let me get back to what I was trying to say, right? Because this is important. I don't understand how anybody could say that he has zero shot at beating a Teofimo Lopez. We're talking about the same Teofimo Lopez that George Kambosos beat. You're not going to sit here with a straight face and tell me that George Kambosos is a better fighter than Richardson Hitchens. Please don't nobody with a straight face sit here and try to tell me that. Huh? Oh, I'm coming at you with, you know what I'm saying? Steve Claggett was piecing up T.O. Jermaine Ortiz was piecing up Teofimo Lopez. What are we talking about? But all of a sudden, Richardson Hitchens has zero chance? Make it make sense to me. Y'all done fucked up this game, man, talking shit, huh? It's all right, though. Stay with me. Don't go nowhere now. I'm just looking. I ain't mad at nobody. I'm not mad at nobody. But I'm trying to knock some sense in your heads, though. You know? Because I heard a lot of people say, man, he don't stand a chance, man, against T.O. What? The same T.O. who should have 3 losses on there? That same T.O.? Maybe 4 losses? Because I don't know, man. You know, beat him, you know, a lot of people thought Nakatani beat him too. We're talking about this same Teofimo Lopez, right? That's the one we're talking about, right? We're going to act like we catching amnesia now. Is the hate for Richardson Hitchens that bad? That's all I want to know. All I want is the answer to that. Because I don't have no problem if you hate Richardson Hitchens. I have no problem with that at all. Everybody's not going to like everybody. Every fighter is going to have people that hate them. Every last one of them. You name them, they all got somebody that hates them. Every last one of them. But what I'm not going to sit here and do is be like, oh, he going to get his ass. He ain't got no chance just because I hate him. No, that's not what you're going to catch me doing. He's just be on that bunk dancing shit. I got you, Mr. Shelton. I get what you're saying. But I'm just trying to speak in general of how I view the world of boxing. I never am one of those that's going to sit here and tell you I condone this, condone that, or, you know, what they do on their spare time, or whether they carry purses or any of that shit. I mean, you know, it's all fun and games and shit. I laugh at it when, you know, when people put them on blast for it. I laugh at it. I ain't gonna lie. It's good entertainment, right? And that's why I tell people, man, I ain't got nothing against it. Nothing against it at all. I'll do my little laughing and shit, man. Oh, the memes was funny. All that, hey, shit. Hey, they put themselves out there, man. You know, hey, they gonna get laughed at and ridiculed. I get it. I don't do it, but I mean, I'm a different type of animal. You know what I'm saying? And I don't even know because a lot of these motherfuckers, you know, they're wearing purses now anyway. I see too many motherfucking men walking around with purses, so I don't know. I don't know, man. I just leave that topic alone, man, because shit, your favorite might be carrying a purse next. You know what I'm saying? Your favorite might be carrying a purse next. Like, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And now you're going to be put in a situation, do I cook my favorite fighter now or not? Damn, I cooked this other fighter that I didn't like because he was carrying a purse. Now my favorite fighter carrying a purse. Do I got to roast him too? I'm just asking. I'm asking for a friend. But that's what I don't engage in that shit. I just let him be. Ain't got shit to do with me, man. I just want to see them fight. Are they gonna fight? Are they gonna show up? Are they gonna fight? You know, are they gonna fight the best? I don't know, man. I know y'all feel me, man. I know y'all feel me. And I know y'all know this is a high possibility that what I'm saying can actually happen. It can happen. And like I said, I laugh at people that make the memes on IG and the ones that do their shit on YouTube. I get it, man. I laugh with it. As long as they put that, hey, Mr. Shelter, bro. I listen, bro. I don't know. Mr. Shelter, we know we're from a different generation. We know we ain't condoning no damn purse wearing and none of that shit. We know that, right? We know this. I'm not condoning it, but I just ain't gonna talk about him, Mr. Shelton. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't gonna talk about him. Like, shit. Just don't come around me with the motherfucker on. You know what I'm saying? Don't come at my house with that motherfucker on. Don't come at my, you know what I'm saying? Don't get nowhere near me with that shit on. Chocolate Thunder was good, Tay-Tay. That's all. As long as you get in that ring and fight, that's all I want to see. Give us the fights we want. You give us the fight we want, I don't care about none of that other shit. I don't care what you're doing. Oh yeah, front line, but I don't know what the fuck that, man. I don't be on that shit, man. Like I really don't, bro. The world we live in is weird as fuck anyway. Yeah, man. But you know what I'm saying though, man. Oh shit. Yeah, the world we live in is weird as fuck, man. That's why I kind of stay to myself. I don't be going too many places no more, Mr. Shelton. I usually just chill at my house, you know, go make my money, come home, chill. Mr. Shelton said I see it and I don't see it at the same time. Yeah, man. I just don't even bother with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I just let them be. I just let them be, man. And like I said, as long as I get the fights I want to see, I'm satisfied with it, man. But also, man, you know, people have to respect other people's opinions, man. You know, just because if I believe that Richardson Hitchens beats everybody at 140, that is an opinion I have, and that's my belief. It does not mean that you have to agree with it. You shouldn't hate me for it either. You shouldn't hate me for it either. There's people that will say Devin beats everybody at 140, and he may just well do that, right? I'm not gonna hate nobody for believing that. Man, I mean, I like Devin Haney, right? Then there's people that think if Subriel Matias stays focused, he can wipe out 140, right? I can't be mad at those opinions, man. Not at all. Everybody's entitled to that, man. As long as they're doing it from a good place and they're not being crazy emotional or being fanatical about it, I think it's okay as long as it's a healthy conversation. You should be able to pick whoever you want to win a fight. I know the world we live in is a critical world, and oh man, he picking him, man. That's fucked up, man. Why is he doing that? Why is he supporting this guy? I ain't supporting nobody. I'm just picking him to win a fight. Ain't got shit to do with support. I'm picking a winner. That's it. Rackety, rackety, rackety. He put himself in that situation, Mr. Shelton, right? You don't see me trying to defend that, right? That's not, it is. You know what I'm saying? He put himself in there. When they talk about him for that, they're not talking about me. They're talking about him. I'm not going to get emotional over that. I understood what happened during that and explained it. But after that, I was done with it. I was done with it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, shit. I've expressed my view on it. I would have never did it. I would have never did it, but I'm not him. Maybe he thought it was worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like, teach his own, like I said, man. I'm pretty sure he knew that there was going to be memes made. I'm pretty sure that he felt that the risk was worth it just to get some buzz around his name and just so his name would be spoken of. I'm sure he felt that way. I don't feel the same way. So I wouldn't have did it had it been me. You know what I'm saying? Are you hearing what I'm saying? But I ain't mad at him for doing it. That's his life. Do what you think is worth doing. If you believe that was gonna get you some more buzz, then go for it. Who am I to judge you? But that's where I'm at with it, man. Anyway, man, I appreciate y'all coming in here, bro, man. Hey, listen, bro. I be doing this crazy shit, man. I didn't even know, man. I just wanted to kind of do a little live while I was playing the game and shit, man. What your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather getting ran out of London, man? I don't know anything about it. I know that 78 made a video about it, and I still haven't listened to it yet. I'm going to listen to it here after I end this stream and do my research on it because, honestly, I didn't hear nothing about it. I did see that the general made a video on it, so I'm going to go check that video out and shit, Mr. Shelton, and do my research on it as well, man. But I didn't. Man, I'm so out of tune with what's going on in the world, bro. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Oh, did he? All right, I'm going to have to check that out, too. I'm going to have to check. See, I'm running behind, Mr. Shelton. I'm running behind. I don't know no details on it, man. None, man. But anyway, man, this always brought to you by CO Management, DV Tracksuits. Big shout out to the mighty LDBC. Cono Local Sports. Oh, Cono Local Sports. Ain't no Cono Local Sports no more. It's Cono Local TV. And I'm out of here.